Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to Unit Lost. I'm Stylosa and today we're going to take a little look-see at a game called The Last Federation. Now this is from the guys who made AI War, but I never really played that much AI War, and I know a lot of people, they rave about AI War and all the rest of that stuff. I didn't play it, so make of that what you will. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into this. Now before we start, I'll just show you this because I did actually play just to make sure the game kind of worked and all the rest of that stuff, because it is an early beta version of the game I have. Well, like a beta access version of the game, although I believe it's out on Steam right now, and I'm pretty sure this should have updated to that version, but whatever. I just wanted to make sure. So we are going to go for a quick start. Now I did click on advanced start, and to be honest, I don't really think we're going to need to go through all of this because we're not advanced. We're idiots. We need to be shown the game in, we need to be taught. We don't know what we're doing. So we'll leave the difficulty on normal, which is probably quite difficult anyway, but, I'm sure we'll be fine. So, I am the last of a murdered race of Hydras. My countrymen were the dictators of the solar system. So we kind of had it coming. Well, if that's me, that's pretty good. A race of Hydras. I was the sole survivor, thanks to a renegade mission I undertook, betraying my race to bring spacefaring technology to our potential rivals. My ultimate goal? The creation of a peaceful, united federation of planets with Jean-Luc Picard. Oxmo Warp! Only then can we be safe from the kinds of atrocities that my race committed. The kinds that were committed against us. Oh, and the kinds even, good lord, good lord. Naturally, upon my crash landing at this planet, I was placed in captivity. Having no concept of my strength, they did not realise I was merely waiting. I waited for years. Stardate, oh dear. My dream of a universal federation is as alive as ever. I don't know what's happening to my voice. And now, I cannot pronounce their name, have finally gotten themselves into orbit. After spending so much time with me as a peaceful captive, they were ill prepared for my escape. I have commandeered the first prototype executor. And now, the cannot pronounce their name are in our pursuit. I can't really, I just was saying it. I cannot pronounce their name. What to say? Acutians, the Acutians. That's what I'm going to go for anyway. Are still in the process of ramping up their space industry. So that gives me a short window of opportunity. But soon, their mechanical CEOs will be looking to make planetary acquisitions. These dangerous robot chaps destroyed the last remnants of my race. Oh dear. After the Evox almost wiped us out? Oh dear. Okay. Here they come. I outclass this force so severely that it will be almost impossible to lose. We'll put that to the test. So now is a good time for me to put my ship through its paces. But I still have to be careful. If they manage to take out my ship, I will, be dead. Well, okay, we don't want the ship to be destroyed. Okay. So, welcome to combat. It is always your lonely flagship, plus whatever NPC allies you can muster, versus an indeterminate number of foes. Combat is turn-based, with everyone moving and acting at the same time. After you give your ship its orders, okay? The first order of business is to give your ship a movement order. Okay, well, I've kind of sort of done this before I started the video, so I think I can kind of just show you guys the way this kind of works. So, what happens is, this is the turn-based combat. Now, I can issue commands to the ship to move, okay? Now, you'll notice that this is kind of changing. I think I can issue... So, if I click there... Yep. Okay, well, we'll just go through this. Alright, so... what this is showing off is the kind of the target acquisition and such. So, the first thing you do is you issue a movement command, okay? So, I want to move there, so I'm going to... In this turn, I'm going to move to this point, okay? Now I've got auto fire select, which is this, which means you're just going to fire at everything, okay? But it picks the best target based on what weapons you have active. So the weapons I've got are the minigun, the energy blaster, and the gravity lance. Now I think the energy blaster is good for taking out shields. I think the minigun is pretty good for destroying like the fighter craft and stuff, and the gravity lance is good for the hull. So if you take the shields out on a big ship, you can hit them with a gravity lance sort of thing. But on auto fire, it will just shoot at whatever's the best target. So we'll keep going down, because I think, looking at the minimap, that is where the enemy is. Yeah, so these are the enemy kind of flagships. Now, when I hover over them, it tells me about their their stats and stuff, but it tells me what weapon is going to do the most damage. So your DPS against this, so first energy blaster, the energy blaster's first even, then the minigun, then a gravity lance. So if I say let's intercept this ship, okay, and I'm going to put on fire at selected ships because I want to target this ship, but I want to select the energy blaster, and I'm going to select that ship, and we should, yeah, see, we hit that with quite a bit of damage, and we're going to turn around and basically give it again. Hopefully we can keep hits on that ship. Okay. So what that was saying is the objective. Now what we can do, we can either destroy both of these ships, or we can dock with a space station. Well, I'm going to go for destroying the ships, but I think this will have an impact on what we do, because that's what the game's all about. You know, the choices you make, you can put factions against each other and stuff like that, and obviously make factions your allies. So this is saying the enemy shields are down. Okay, so now our energy blaster is no longer the highest damaging weapon. If you look in the bottom left, it says the gravity lance is the best. So what I want to do is turn on the gravity lance. So I'm going to turn, and I'm going to enable the gravity lance, and we're going to specific target that, and we're going to chase him down and just basically put a ton of firepower through him and kill him. There we go, awesome. So well, we've killed them, which is pretty good. But you'll notice another thing is happening. We have a lot of like little ships around and fighter craft and stuff. Now, from when I had a little quick go of this little tutorial section before, they didn't seem that bad, but I can kind of feel this is going to be pretty irritating. So every now and again, you're going to have to switch to your minigun just to take a few of these out, kind of clear out the, plow the road, so to speak. Okay, so this guy, Energy Blaster, is going to do the damage to him. So we want to go on fire at selected ships. We want to turn on the Energy Blaster, and we... Okay. Okay, so I'll show you guys about this. Go away, go away, go away, go away. So what this is saying now, we now have access to the power distribution, yeah? So we can obviously... The blue bar is the shield, so you can see our shields are kind of going, you know, they're running out. I could put maximum power to shield generation, or the shield reactors, whatever the hell you want to call them. The shields will recharge really quick, but our weapons and our movement will be really slow. Obviously, putting it to the weapons means the weapons are going to do loads of damage. Putting it to the engines means we can turn faster, and we obviously move faster. Probably, like, I'm going to put a bit more into the weapons, because I think we've got this guy banged to rights fairly easy. Yeah, look, we're keeping speed with him, and we're just pummeling him with... I think his shields could be down. Yeah. Okay, so his shields are down now, so we are going to go... I'm going to hold shift, I'm going to click, and I'm going to click again, because that allows me to add a waypoint to my movement. Now, this arc, like how tight that is, depends on how much power you've got to the engines, okay? So I have kind of got medium power, so I'm doing like a medium turn thingy, I think. Okay, so now what we want to do is target... Oh, God. So I kind of used the wrong weapon there. We want the gravity lance, and we want to go boom. Awesome. So we've won. And we will end combat. Okay, so the first contract is complete, which is escaping with the flagship. So, this is not a little, you know, this isn't a bad little stats screen. So that's, okay, so we destroyed 8 enemy ships. We've rescued pilots. Okay. This is interesting as well. Your side of the agreement, political, financial, military, or otherwise, has been upheld. Okay. Okay, sweet mother of space sheep. Oh dear. The solar map. Okay, what is this? I'm going to introduce you to this gradually, for now. A lot of stuff is hidden. Don't worry about trying to create the Federation yet. We will get to that later on, okay? Right now, you need to worry about is getting credits spent. You also need to accumulate a... Okay. Okay, so the current focus should be on making yourself more powerful and influential. As you complete missions and political deals, I'll open up more. Okay, so... Alright, well, we don't need the logbook just yet. Okay, so we're here at Chi. And this is the home world of the guys we just slapped. Okay, let's see what we can do then. So what does the computer advisor say? The solar map pauses when you're in the menus. Okay. So top 3 suggested allies that are not already in the Federation. And these are the top 3 powers. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of telling me the situation of the galaxy, so to speak. Racial power grid. Pretty interesting, because yeah, look at these are not spacefaring, not yet anyway. Okay. Well, these guys delivered the final blow to our what? Oh, look, we can't assassinate them, but we can wreck their industry. Okay, you're okay, okay. Okay, so they're kind of like a business organization. Okay, we got that. Okay, so what about if we go over here to this fine planet and we check the... Okay, so these must be what we can do at this planet. So the planet details, it's going to tell us what the hell is going on. So it's an over-industrialized planet. They're warlike, did it say? Warlike and volatile. Oh, God. Predictable aggressiveness can be a form of weakness. Fortunately, the only way to deal with them politically is through bribes, blackmail, and duels. Okay. Well, what can we do? Okay. Feeling friendly. Friendly. That's a spirit. If you're going to form a solar federation, you're going to have to make some friends. Credit is a super important concept. This is your social currency, so to speak. Doing things for races that they appreciate. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. But be warned, sometimes there are no friendly actions you can take with a race. Either you don't have anything to offer them, or they simply hate you too much to accept the help. Oh dear. This is one of the many reasons that your influence with races is so important. Depending on the actions you take, your influence with a race goes up and down. High influence makes them more likely to cooperate. Low influence makes them more likely to try and kill you. Oh dear. Okay, so this is saying that friendly intervention delivers spacefaring tech. So, oh, okay, we're actually giving them the technology to go into space because they're not a spacefaring race. Okay, so yeah, our race has long possessed a secret of spaceflight, and it's yours to bestow where you will. So much for the, what is it, the Prime Directive? Warp engines for everybody! Okay, so, okay. So I'm going to get 5,000 credit for this. 50 influence. These guys are going to love me. Okay, so, we have to deliver technical documents. Oi! Okay, so, stuff got real, maybe. This is either going to be incredibly easy or impossibly hard, depending on how many races are already spacefaring. Okay, just be careful of alerting those spy probes. Oh. Okay. So it looks like we have to kind of get through here. Why would they have such an extensive defensive perimeter? What? Well, let's put power to the engines. We'll try and skirt through here really quick. Go on, we'll take some hits, but it'll be fine. I think we need to get there, don't we? Yeah. Okay, and we dropped off the pod with the documents, so these guys below can... maybe these are a different race then that don't really want them.
Extreme caution is advised. They seem likely to take their constant internal wars to the solar stage.
Well, we sort of knew that because we knew they were an aggressive race and we just give them the ability to go fly around space. Okay. Yeah, but they like me now, which is good. So now we can talk to the warlords, look. Okay. Hello. Oh dear. Okay, so it looks like we've got several leaders on this planet, these warlords. And we can kind of... you know what, let's challenge Farton to a duel. So what we're going to get, we'll gain 100 leverage with the Prime Warlord and 800 with others, plus 1 influence. Okay. Farton will die. We'll kill him, though. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Ooh, these guys have hunted us down. There's no retreating from this battle.
Alright, let's kind of start off balanced. Okay, destroy all remaining enemies. So it's this guy. I don't actually know how powerful he is. Holy shit. He's got 1.1 million hull. Oh, crap. I think we're totally dead. Why would you have got a better ship? I don't get it. Right, we don't want Gravity Lance. We're going to need the Energy Blaster. So we might actually be able to... maybe we sort of go there. I guess Auto Fire. We may as well leave that on. And we'll put the Energy Blaster on. I think we can actually outrun this guy. Crap. Can we outrun the rocket? Tactical. Oh, shit, stop. Actually, we're not doing too bad because he's pretty slow. Could we just miss that? Oh, baby. Oh, I thought this would be more difficult than it is, but because we're kind of more maneuverable, we can take this guy out. Well, I think we can take it out, unless he starts using different weapons. There we go, we've got him in a spiral. Oh, shit. We'll probably put more power to the weapons, to be honest. Let's do it. More power to the weapons. Oh. Oh, God. He just destroyed my shields with one hit. Ah! Regenerate the shields. Uh-oh. Ooh. I really want to know how these guys became the... okay, shields are down 300,000. I gave them spacefaring technology, but they've got better ship than me. What? Oh, God. Uh-oh, he's going to hit me with his laser. Ah! Right, I think his shields are down. Okay. So his shields are down, which means that we can use... Oh, the minigun. Okay. Okay, so if we go like that and we turn on the minigun. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's going to be painful. Actually, I don't need this shield regeneration on, do I? That's better. I think we'll shoot straight off like that. Awesome. Oh! Yeah. Oh, Christ. That laser beam thing is devastating. Come on, shields. Come on, shields. Like, I want to keep the damage on him. What's he got? Yeah, he's only got 24,000 hull. He'll be dead in a sec. Yeah! Awesome. Okay, so, apparently we've unlocked some technology. Okay. There's a new button under your basic info tab on the solar map. Shows what technologies you and all the other races have researched. Okay. Good God. Yeah, so, like, basically we can see who's more advanced and, like, who isn't. And, yeah, and stuff like that. So, like, for example, these guys have quantum computers. Nobody else does. Well, these guys do as well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of them have no benefit to me because I'm not a planetary power. I'm just in my spaceship. So we don't need things like safe nuclear power. But these technologies are immense value to our allies. So we can get things to give to our allies, you know, if we can help their planets out and stuff. Okay. Okay, so if a race is more technologically advanced, obviously it's going to be more powerful than a race that's really big. Okay. Okay, so there are special missions we can do. Scientist Goon. What? Oh, we can now raid for technology, okay. But to do this, we need to recruit an informant. Okay. Okay, so... okay, so you can also see things like pirate armadas there. I was like, what the hell is that? And they are from these guys, I believe. Yeah, the Acuitan homeworld. For some reason they have pirates. I bet you I can probably kill them. Yeah, we can see all that kinds of stuff like the... Well, that's the overall galaxy tech progress. Well, you know what, guys? I'm going to leave this at that, but this looks like a very, very interesting game. Like, you're kind of this lone wolf who is sort of jumping around the planets in the galaxy to kind of build a federation, like, in your image by playing all these factions off against each other and all that stuff. Pretty fun. I mean, it looks to me like at the moment these guys are pretty much the power in the galaxy. I'm not. But these guys are my chums because I gave them spacefaring technology, which I guess I could fly over here, give it to them, but then they might squabble with each other and all the rest of that stuff. This looks pretty good, guys. This looks like something that I would play. Obviously, if you're a fan of, like, kind of... I guess this is kind of grand strategy, but, like, obviously not Paradox levels of grand strategy, but it's sort of that type of detailed, complex kind of system. Although this does feel fairly... accessible. Like, it doesn't feel like when I played AI War, I kind of was like, what the hell am I doing? I think I played it for about 5 minutes, didn't really give it a chance. But this, I'm very interested in this, and like, I'd recommend you pick this up if you like what you see, guys. So, as ever, I've been Stylosa. This is Unit Lost. Make sure you leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time, people. Toodaloo.